Greetings everyone watching this video. This video is similar to the gold analysis which has been published earlier. We have segmented this video into two videos. One is the Gann way of numerical and geometrical analyzing of crude oil, and the other is the astrological way of analyzing the same asset. So let's move on to the video 1 and proceed with the geometrical and numerical ways which Gann taught us. Therefore, let's move into the video. Here, as you can see from the screen, there are two Gann fans, the one in the red and one in the green. The red one corresponds to the long-term trend. The long-term trend has actually started from 2008. Let's see the month, which is July of 2008, and it has traveled from there on till now. And this one has started just in the September of 18 and has proceeded a few bars. Therefore, this is really a short-term trend and this is a long-term trend. What we are going to analyze is the long-term and the short-term ones. The important factor is that the two-wave structure has been already unfolded, and the correction for the entire structure from the $147 has already been completed. We can say this based upon another evidence by connecting the important points throughout this trend and understanding how the recent development has reacted to that particular trend line. Here, as you can see really very clearly, that the market has immediately pulled back and given a good amount of movement, stating that this intermediate trend has completed and a new trend has emerged. So this is very important. This new trend is also a part of this whole downtrend. Therefore, this is really very important, this area, because this point is where we are going to put our Gann fan and also the other squares and all these things. So therefore, this point is really important, and that price level the market has touched over that candle is 76.90. So the 76.90 will be the point of initiation or origin of that particular short-term trend. And as you can see here, the intermediate vertical lines represent the time resistance. We have already discussed that Gann is nothing but the time and price within the chart. We are not going to discuss anything apart from the chart. Hence, price resistance is as important as the time resistance. And also there is another thing with Gann alone, namely the price time resistance combinedly. The price resistance is an individual one and time resistance is a separate one. The price time resistance is a separate thing. So there are three resistance and support levels within the Gann. The three methodologies are being used to find the support and resistance within the Gann methodology for any particular asset. These time levels are very important. Let me give you the time levels so that you can make a note of it. Please note down these values: 13, 21, 34, 56. Which are all the months from this point. We have been calculating these values which I have now pronounced is as a time resistance, and the intersection of this time resistance with the previously drawn red and the green Gann fans, we are going to determine the price levels. Here you can see the horizontal lines from where the time resistance actually meets the Gann fan, the red one, for the long-term trend indication. This price levels prove to be an eminent support and resistances than any other things. So in addition to the static support and resistances, these ones are very important. and these ones are of a greater significance. Therefore, just note down these levels: 59.04 and 66.90, 76.90. And notice one important thing, that the 1x1 line has been above the market, which means that the trend is actually strong in the downward direction. See, whatever I am saying here is that the 1x1 line is not being crossed by the market. It has actually stopped the market, and the short-term trend is below. So we can be very sure that the new trend has emerged at this area, and the market will again fall towards the levels which we will find now. These are all very important levels. Just note down the $10 area, which is also a psychological price barrier, will definitely act as a very strong support and will provide a space for the previous ongoing downtrend from this area to end and a new trend to emerge. Take into account all these lines from where the intersection is actually taking place with the larger Gann fan and the smaller ones. The smaller ones are as important as the larger one. See these areas, but this is within the wave's length, which means that it even has a few dollars to move downwards to complete the trend, because it has not even crossed this area of initiation, and the support and resistances below this point will be taken into account for calculation. Therefore, second time resistance upon intersection with the green Gann fan, or the recent one drawn from here, will prove to be having a support at the $15.59 or something around that area, 15.97 or exactly $16. So 16 will be safe zone, and it will be a good support which provide a space for the previous trend to end and a new trend to emerge from that area. So watch out for it. And additionally, I also have drawn this wedge by connecting some important points the market has actually denoted throughout the years upon this whole trend. So this is not definitely a triangle, the black trend lines, which is a simple wedge. We can say it as a wedge. And by connecting 2 points, I have been given a strong resistance at this third point where the market has tested. That is why I am saying this point as an initiation of a new trend. And again, the market is actually aiming to touch this trend line to take a push towards the downward target. Let's also understand that this will be the first time resistance here at this instant, calculated from this point as origin. Therefore, just understand the lower trend line of the wedge has been interacted by the vertical time resistance, and just note down the price value, which is $21.03, which is an important price that acts as a superior support, and it provides for the market to initiate a new trend. Watch out for all these levels: $21.03, $20 and 18.16 for all these trend lines. Watch out for all these price levels, which is corresponding with all the time wise resistances. So these are all the important support levels. Apart from that, we, as mentioned earlier, we have also created another video stating the astrological connections with the asset. Therefore, please do not miss to watch that. The link is in the description. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, thank you very much for spending your time in watching this video. What I'm asking is, please share this video with your fellow mates and traders. And apart from that, whoever is interested through learning this course can visit our website from the description box, If you are interested further, you can contact us directly. See you on the second video. And most importantly, I have also calculated a simple calculation which provide a greater support levels within this trend from this level towards its target. So therefore, do not forget to watch the video, and the link is given in the description box. It is a complete new method from what we have seen already, a simple yet powerful one. So the 4-point resistance or 4-point support proves to be very eminent than what we have calculated throughout this video. Do not hesitate to mark these levels and use it while you are trading or speculating. So thank you for watching once again. Please watch the second and third video completely.